Hello, and yeah, I thought I'd do another video on something I picked up on Black Friday. I did the track switcher, Logitech one. I think I paid £11 for it. I think I paid £8 for this one. Yeah, so I thought I'd just go through it, show how it goes. I'm quite intrigued by these little logic puzzle things. I know, ages 8 and up, and I'm certainly well over the age of 8, but they're a bit of fun. They're something to do on a rainy Sunday afternoon. So here we go. Got the setup. I just want to turn around and say that you actually do get a tray to put everything in, so it's not like you've got a box full of bits flying around. It's exactly the same with the track splitter. But this is Catan, and a lot of people do know Catan. It's a timeless game. I'm not a particular fan. I know there's a lot of people out there who are going in the comments. Well, probably not actually. A lot of people in the comments because I've only got 30 subscribers. But the point is, people love the game. People hate the game. I'm not a fan of the game. That's it. It's been done. But this, I actually quite like this. This is actually quite an interesting little puzzle. So what do we have to do here? Well, we get these cards. And in the cards, yeah, as you can see if I bring it up to the camera and get that to zoom in, there we go. Right, so basically you get a little bit of flavour text, yeah, and then you get how to set the board up, and then you get the pieces that you need. So these are the pieces that we need here, yeah, which I've already got down here. You can read the flavour text if you want. The shepherds of Vorland need to make new wagons. Here we go. Lumber workers in the north need warm clothing. It will happily trade lumber for wool. Plot a route connecting all settlements. So basically what we have to do is get these bits to connect to these bits and these bits to connect to these bits. Yeah. Now another big difference between this and track switcher is they're in chronological order, so you can actually follow a bit of a story going on with this. So it's quite interesting from that point of view if you want to do that, or you can just pick out one, and they are color coded for difficulty. But this one's quite simple. Famous last words I know from my previous video, but yes, this one's quite simple. So what are the rules? Well, the rules are again, they're really simple. The rules are, so basically, if I want to connect that wood, I can only put wood next to it. If I want to connect that brick, I can only connect brick next to it. Now if you look at the pieces here, as you can see, if you can have a zoom in, a dodgy camera, here we go, nearly there. Yeah, brick, wood. So the most logical thing to do is to put it there. So that connects that wood all the way down to that brick. It doesn't matter that there's a brick here because it's part of the piece. And then this piece, it's got a sheep on it and some stone. And then basically we need to connect that to that, which is a case of doing something like that. And they all slot in. So now this has been completed. We've got the wood going down to the brick, going down to the stone, going down to the sheep, and they've connected all the pieces. And that's how you do the puzzle. And that's pretty much the rule. There are more rules. There are some rules about deserts and things like that. But yeah, and also on the back, very similar to what we had with the other one, is the solution. So hopefully you guys can see that. Let's have a look. See if we can get that in focus. The camera's really not playing today, is it? There you go. Well, you can kind of see it, I guess. Okay, so yeah, it's a relatively simple concept, simple game. So I just thought if we do a couple of cards, get a feel for it, see what we like about it, and then move on. So that one's done. So then we have to go to the new one. So you can see the setup is still, well, similar, apart from now we've got this guy here who's a robber. Okay, and the thing with robbers is that you're not allowed to actually have anything around them. So yeah, so now we've got a robber on here. So you can see again, let's have a look at the flavour text, see what it says. There you go. Trade has been fruitful. Unfortunately, it has caught the attention of a robber hiding near the river. Find a safer trade route to avoid an ambush. The pieces we need are the same as before, and then I've got a load over here, as you can see. And now I'm going to look for this piece, which is on there. Oh, on there. So let's do this. So let's connect. Now we know that we can't have anything going around the robber because that would be wrong, but we still need to follow the rules. So we still need to connect the wood to the wood, and this is the only wood, so it's not going to go there because it connects to the robber. So there would be the only place it can go, and then honestly guys, I know what I'm doing. Said no one ever. Okay, well that one's simple because we did that one last time. There we go. So we know that goes there. It's stone to there, so it should be pretty simple. It should be, oh, there we go. There we go. Done. So you can see we've connected all the way around and we've not gone next to the robber. If we take a look at the back, it's pretty much exactly what we've done. See that? I have to do something about lights and such like for new videos. Okay, done. So let's go and do another one then. So let's deconstruct the board. And I do like the way that these they escalate. They escalate in complexity, but also in the new pieces. So the pieces down here are the same as the other one plus one other one. So that's going to be that one. Yeah, so these two match. They do. So now I've got 4 pieces to work with, but this sheep has also moved. And it's here. So that's what the board looks like now. So you can see that. Travel has slowed because of the robber. A small band of knights has offered to escort the caravans. Yeah. So a small band of knights has said they will escort the caravans. Now I'm actually playing this for the first time. And I read what robber does, but I don't know what a knight does. I think the knight can go next to a knight piece. Must always be placed adjacent to a robber piece. Okay, so the knight has to go next to the robber. So we've got a little bit extra complexity now with this guy here, but he has to go next to the robber. So if we do that, we've got wood, and the knight is next to the robber. There's a sheep there. But then how do we connect? Because we haven't got... Or have I got the wrong pieces? Yes, that's not the right piece. That's the new piece. And that bit's still the same. Yeah. Okay. So we've got sheep here, which we can do that. But I think we have to use all the pieces. We do. Ah, okay. So this is interesting. So you'd have to connect there, but the problem we have is this piece, the brick. I mean, we still need to have the sheep and the wood fitted together. Oh, hello. Right, if we do that, and then if we then Can we do that? Can we somehow? Nope. Let's see what we can do here. No, because that's the sheep and the sheep and the wood. But then this guy has to go next to. He has to go next to the thing. This happened with the track switcher, if you remember. I went, oh yeah, this is really, really easy. Really, really easy. And then suddenly I got one of these ones and went, alright, maybe they're not that easy. Yeah. You see, that's no good because it'll put. I mean, you could do that. You could do that. Is that fair? Does that work? Is that the solution? Because I've got the sheep next to it, but I've got wood next to it as well. But then again, you could argue you've got brick next to there. But that works because we've got wood, the knight, but then you can't place anything next to the. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look, see how they've done this here. So this bit was correct. Ah, this bit's in the wrong place. Okay. Oh, look at this. So just learn something about the rules there, in the fact that you cannot. That's the solution. So what we've just learnt there about the rules, apart from the fact this is cheating, is the fact that you can't have things next to each other. So I couldn't put that in such a way that the wood was next to the stone. So yeah, let's have a go at another one. Completely failed that one, but you live and learn, don't you? So now we take all this apart again. It's a pretty quick setup. That river's not going anywhere, is it? The robber is going over here. The wood is going over here. This is going here. I've got another robber. He's over here. And we've got sunlight. These are very glossy cards, aren't they? I've got another robber actually down here. And a sheep, a single sheep who was here, and now he's here. So we've set that up. That looks like that. And then the pieces we need are this piece again, this piece again, this piece again, and not that one, that one again. So, sorry, what does it say? The shepherds bring their flock south, and the lumber camp has moved across the river. Find a new route so that the trade continues. Be careful as more robbers are hiding in the wild. So that's what we've got, and this is what we've got to work with. So I'll move them over there. So let's have a look at this. Now we've learnt something from the rules, stuff we can't do, and we need to connect everything together. This seems like a very obvious move because of the robber. You see that under the rules of the last one would not be able to go there. Can they reach there? That can reach there, and it's not next to that. Yes. Will that work? I mean, that'll work, but I don't think it's right. That'll work. And that'll work. There we go. Job done. So we've kept to the one. and we've moved it all the way along here. Yes, I think that works. Seems to be the solution, doesn't it? Okay, let's have a look at the back, see if they came up with the same idea. They did. Yeah, they came up with exactly the same idea as we did. So we'll do one more and then we'll call it quits, because then we're getting into the harder ones, and I don't want to do too many of them because, you know, you might want to go and buy it, in which case then I've just ruined it for you. So there it is. So let's have a look at this one. So let's take them off the board. He goes there. They come off the board for now. Okay, that's staying there, that's staying there. That is staying there. The robber has moved. And that single sheep is now over here. And then there's a single brick over in the top corner. And now we have this one over there. This one again. This one. And there should be another 3 one. Let's have a look here. That one. So there should be 5 pieces. So we've got that, we've got that. Oh, we haven't got. There should be a wheat and a brick. Wheat and a brick. So we've got those. Let's try again with our really dodgy camera. I've got to sort this out. Artisans settle in the north need building supplies. Plot a protected trade route linking them to the neighbouring settlements. So here we go. So we've got it all set up. I guess that can go over there. And now we need to look at it. So let's look at this. We can't go near the robbers. So them robbers. So this again seems like the most obvious choice in the world to do that, because I can't. Because you can't get around that robber. How the hell are you going to get around that robber? That is a wood, isn't it? Yep, that's definitely a wood, and that's definitely a robber there. So we could do that, because then we're not going near the robber. And then we need to connect sheep to there, so that seems like the next most obvious puzzle piece. Is this wheat? Oh, we have another one, so we could theoretically do that, and then we could connect the wheat to there, and then we can connect. Oh no, we can't, not like that. We can do that though, so we've just done it. So everything's connected, everything seems to be fine. Yes, I think we've done it. Yeah, so that's Catan logic puzzle. I again picked it up really cheap. I don't know if you can find it cheap anymore. You might be able to find second-hand copies of it, because I would argue once you've done the puzzles, they're done, unless they pick out another set of puzzles, which I kind of hope they do, really, because these are actually just fun. They're just fun things to do, and you can take them away with you. You can take them on holiday if you wanted to. Yeah. So yeah, so that's me done. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all the usual things, and if you do enjoy it, please put a comment in the comments section. I got a really nice comment from a lady on the last one, which I haven't thanked for yet, but I will do, because I try and read them, but if they're bad, I'm ignoring them. So that being said, thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.